Welcome to our video about the insulin resistance diet by survivediabetes.com. The insulin resistance diet. The insulin resistance diet focuses on eating foods that have low sugar content. The diet also encourages the consumption of lean protein, healthy fats, and foods with high fiber. Dairy products are an excellent source of calcium and vitamin D, but they also raise blood sugar. Many people tend to drink large glasses of milk daily without realizing how much impact it has on their blood sugar levels. Whenever possible, limit milk consumption to one serving of 8 ounces or less, and look for yogurts with only 100 calories or less added sugar. Low-fat dairy. A diet high in dairy products might be good for people with insulin resistance, but it may have side effects. Fortunately, there is a way to lower the amount of insulin in the bloodstream. Dairy products are low in calories and contain healthy fats. The body can use the fat from dairy products as a source of energy. In addition, they contain a high amount of calcium. Calcium, in turn, helps the body maintain its weight and blood sugar levels. One study of middle-aged women without diabetes showed that dairy products may improve insulin resistance. The study assessed dairy consumption in women for 7 days. The results remained significant even after controlling for factors that could have affected the outcome. Dietary factors such as age, physical activity, educational level, and the intake of soluble fiber were controlled. In addition, the study found that low-fat dairy consumption improved insulin resistance. A further study will need to confirm the findings and determine whether or not dairy products improve insulin resistance. While dairy may be high in saturated fat and cholesterol, recent research suggests that it may also lower the risk of central obesity. This type of obesity is defined by a waist-to-hip ratio greater than 1. The consumption of dairy fats may be beneficial to those with insulin resistance, as dairy products are high in trans-palmitoleic acid, which may decrease the risk of diabetes. However, people who are overweight or obese may want to consider a lower-fat dairy diet. Lean protein. Eating plant-based foods, such as lean protein, is essential for boosting your insulin sensitivity. Lean protein, such as chicken, is a perfect example of a high-quality source of protein. Despite its high protein content, dairy treats can contribute to insulin resistance. Saturated fats in dairy products can increase insulin resistance, so it's important to avoid them in your diet. Read about the GI, glycemic index, for a better understanding of which foods are suitable for people with insulin resistance. In addition to its effect on glucose and insulin levels, dietary proteins are believed to be important for appetite regulation. They also influence the release of insulin and satiety. Researchers have uncovered several benefits of dietary protein consumption in people with type 2 diabetes. For example, the intake of cod meals stimulates insulin release more than chicken or beef meals, and the same goes for tuna meal. This suggests that eating a diet high in lean protein can help control appetite and regulate food intake. Research has shown that eating a high-protein diet increases insulin sensitivity. The insulin response to protein is higher than that of carbohydrates, and consuming more meat results in more insulin. Meat typically releases about 20 to 30% of insulin, but it is as high as 94% in people with insulin resistance. For those who want to increase their protein intake, consider a chicken avocado mango salad. It contains an impressive amount of lean protein and will boost your insulin sensitivity as well as your body's ability to respond to the hormone. Healthy fats. Eating more plant-based proteins and healthy fats can improve your insulin resistance. Eating non-starchy vegetables and fruit will provide your body with fiber. Check the nutritional labels on packaged foods to find out how many grams of fiber they contain. Also, include plenty of nuts and seeds in your diet, which are high in healthy fats. Avoid refined carbohydrates, such as white bread and pasta. Instead, substitute them with whole foods that have more fiber and fewer calories. Whole food carbohydrates are lower in insulin resistance because they have high fiber content. They also have less impact on insulin production because they slow down glucose absorption. Fat has a different effect since only a small portion of the molecules are converted to glucose. In addition, eating a diet rich in healthy fats will help your body control blood glucose levels. However, eating large amounts of fat can lead to increased risks for heart disease and stroke. Fish is an excellent choice for anyone looking to lower their risk of diabetes and improve gut health. Consuming fish is also beneficial for your overall happiness. Additionally, fish contains omega-3 fatty acids that improve insulin sensitivity in older adults. This can help your body to fight off insulin resistance and improve your mood. By adding fish to your diet, you'll be increasing the amount of antioxidants in your system and reducing your risk for heart disease. High-fiber foods. There are many high-fiber foods you can incorporate into your diet, including whole grains, beans, and vegetables. They can help you manage your blood sugar levels and keep you fuller for longer. You can also eat some fruit, although you should limit the amount of sugar added to canned fruit. Dairy products are another great source of fiber. They contain calcium and promote strong bones and teeth. Be aware that many of these foods also contain saturated fat, which is linked to insulin resistance. The National Institute of Diabetes and Digestive and Kidney Diseases recommends eating plenty of non-starchy vegetables, as well as a small portion of fruit. Fiber content is usually listed on food labels, so make sure you check the labels before you buy them. When choosing packaged plant foods, try to buy those with the highest amount of fiber. A diet high in fiber is essential for improving blood sugar management. Several types of whole grain products are best for people with insulin resistance. Another important thing to remember is to limit the amount of sugar and refined carbohydrates in your diet. Sugar can cause the body to produce too much insulin. This means that your cells will have to work harder to absorb sugar. When your body is saturated, it will be less responsive to insulin, which in turn contributes to the health problems associated with high blood sugar. If your blood sugar levels are consistently high, you could end up damaging your nerves and kidneys. Processed foods. Many Americans are unaware of the potential health risks associated with eating too many processed foods. This trend is increasing in all demographics, including children and adults. These ultra-processed foods contain a variety of ingredients, ranging from a few ingredients to a lot. Even seemingly healthy energy bars and protein shakes can contain a surprising amount of processed ingredients. Manufacturers use several parts of other foods, as well as synthetic ones, to create these products. While processed foods are convenient, cheap, and taste good, they are also full of fat, sodium, sugar, and artificial colors and flavors. They also contain very few good-for-you nutrients. Recent studies published in the BMJ have linked high-sugar foods with an increased risk of obesity, diabetes, and heart disease. In addition to these maladies, research suggests that processed foods may contribute to insulin resistance and high cholesterol. While dairy treats provide important calcium and vitamin D, these foods contain saturated fats. While this may not increase your risk of diabetes, it is a major contributor to insulin resistance. However, scientists have recommended swapping saturated fats for healthier types of fats and eating more whole grains to counteract the insulin resistance caused by these foods. This study shows that replacing sugar-sweetened drinks with water is an effective way to improve insulin sensitivity. Fish. A fish for insulin resistance diet may help with a number of health issues, including gut health, inflammation, and happiness. It contains omega-3 fatty acids that are known for their heart protective benefits. Additionally, fish can boost insulin sensitivity in older adults. Adding fish to your diet could boost your health, too. Read on to learn more about why fish is beneficial for your health. Here are the benefits of fish for an insulin resistance diet. High-fiber foods like artichokes, Brussels sprouts, lentils, and quinoa can help regulate your blood sugar. These foods provide an array of vitamins and minerals and are excellent sources of fiber. Eating more fish may be beneficial for your insulin resistance, too, because omega-3 fatty acids are essential for insulin resistance. In addition to mackerel and other high-fat fish, you should also include walnuts, egg yolks, and natto in your diet. In addition to its anti-inflammatory properties, fish oil is also low in calories. Many studies have shown that fish oil may protect the body against the harmful effects of LPs. However, it is important to note that fish oil is not as high in omega-3 fatty acids as many people believe. In fact, it may increase insulin resistance in obese people. Fish oil is a good source of omega-3 fatty acids and may even prevent type 2 diabetes in the future. Vegetables. Eating more fiber is essential for the regulation of insulin levels. Lean proteins like chicken, wild fish, and free-range eggs are great options. They are also high in anti-inflammatory properties and contain plenty of vitamins. For people with insulin resistance, increasing their intake of omega-3 fatty acids, such as those found in mackerel, tuna, and whitefish, will help to improve their insulin sensitivity. Monounsaturated fats from nuts and seeds, such as olive oil, can help to regulate blood sugar levels. Eat whole fruits and vegetables as part of an insulin resistance diet. They contain more fiber and keep you fuller longer. Fruit juices, on the other hand, tend to be high in sugar and do not have the same positive effects as whole fruit. Vegetables are also a good source of fiber, so don't skimp on these. You can also eat fruit from canned sources, but make sure to choose the lowest sugar ones. Avoid processed meats and red meat. These can increase insulin resistance, so choose fish, plant-based protein, and water instead. Sugar-sweetened beverages are also a poor choice. Also, white potatoes can increase insulin resistance. It's important to limit the amount of fat you eat. Vegetables should make up at least half of your meal. If you're planning to eat a meal with a meal, try to choose a protein-rich one. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more. Stay healthy and fight diabetes.